Good morning once again on the Loud Lounge. We're here to give you another update of what is transpiring in the country, in the nation, and in the world at large. This is the Loud Lounge show, and a big thank you to my cameraman, my light, sound, and all the production crew in the building. Today, let me motivate you this morning. You understand? Do not give up. The beginning is always the hardest. That is what I've got to tell you this morning. Never give up. The beginning is always the hardest. But once you are getting to the end or the tail of it, you would realize the sweat and toil you have placed or put in before would yield positive results for you. My name is Niamate Kwabena Jeremiah Kobije for short. We'll be taking a quick break out. When we come, sports updates is next on the show.
Breakthrough for Manchester City. One man's missile ball coming up with smiling. Oh! Just slipped.
Hello, Cherries viewers. Welcome to Studio Stu's TV. And today it's time for VAR Sports Uncovered. VAR Uncovered, this be the program where I speak what today your heart inside, what today your mind inside concerning Ghana football and beyond, Ghanaian players abroad. I have a lot of freedom. Ayas match winner Mohamed Kudus opens up on new role and a new manager. Mohamed Kudus is talking. He say after the coach then just sack him go after Schroeder as he go, Mr. Heitinga come, they have freedom. They feel they operate. First they use them as first line, they use them as some winger. Then they see where they actually they play. But as the new coach come, they enjoy in game now. They get more game time now. Where it gets coach where they feel they talk to him, they vibe proper way, they understand each other. So they feel say, as this coach come, they have more freedom. We start to enjoy football for Ayas again. Kwabena Ejepong calls for government involvement in selection of GFA president. Kwabena Ejepong calls for government involvement in selection of GFA president. He told Asempa FM, the government represents communities and uses the nation's money to build stadia and fund national teams. President Kufuor chose Ben Kofi as chairman of the GFA, and he appointed Nyahota Maklo with no objections from FIFA. Those days, government will nominate 2 people, then will go to Congress and select 1. So every chairman knew they were accountable to the people. Today, it is taken over by the people who don't account to anybody, he added. It be true. I feel say governments will have stake in the say when it comes to GFA, because every time the Ghana Football Federation they need money, they go to government. You understand? So it's only advisable and wise enough say you they come to me for funds when you need help. So why I not going to have say in your decision making? If you need fund, you always run to the government. Yes, but when money come GFA, you people know that people they go chop. So it only they make sense say government go have a say in the GFA, because after all, the Ghana Football Federation, they belong to one person. It be Football Federation where they belong to Ghana. And once Ghana is involved, it has to belong to the people. And anything where Ghana they inside here, it be Ghanaians them at home. So I feel say Ghana government for have a stake and a claim when it comes to the GFA. Former House of Folk defender Mohamed Al-Hassan joins Asante Kotoko. The modern day Judas, Mohamed Al-Hassan. Mohamed Al-Hassan. Mohamed Al-Hassan. Call your name 3 times. So if you dey leave me, you dey go to my direct rival, Mohamed Al-Hassan. You be Jorginho. Mohamed Al-Hassan. You be Jorginho. What you do, you know nice. How you go feel leave a crowd so folk then go Kotoko. Mohamed Al-Hassan. Anyways, you're a fantastic defender. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. What I hope say the Porcupine family go be the place where you go find comfort and you excel as a player. Bournemouth manager impressed with Ghana forward Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo from Bristol City to Bournemouth, the Premier League. From the Champions League, he upgrade goal from the Championship, he upgrade goal the Premiership. Where he put on fantastic display. If you watch a match against Brighton, the coach they feel say no, this be the player for the team. This be the striker then the team no get. They feel say the Ghanaian has more to offer. And this be the place for him to excel more as a forward. This be the place where in knowledge as a striker will continue to excel. So we also wish him the best in all his future endeavors. Daniel Efiri-Banier pens emotional message to House of Folk fans. Daniel Efiri-Banier, Starboy Banier. It has been an incredible, wonderful, it has absolutely been an incredible, wonderful and beautiful journey with Accra House of Folk. It would be impossible for me to express in this text all the feeling that I have been experiencing over the last weeks. But to sum it up, I would like to say I'm the happiest player in the world, having been a part of this unique club for the last 3 seasons. The free Bania, they call House of Folk unique club because this be the club where you give them the mileage, you give them the yardstick where they go reach Switzerland. So they appreciate everything Accra House of Folk do. From what I know, say the Accra House of Folk fraternity too, they appreciate him because he be fantastic talent. We will continue to pray for him, say make him move from strength to strength, make Zurich no go be last up. The next time once he say if free Bania did the Champions League inside, because that be where materials, proper materials like a free Bania belong. Southampton winger Kamaldeen Sulemana opens up on pressure of playing for Ghana at the World Cup. There's a bit of pressure there, but without pressure, you don't do your best. Without pressure, we don't go out of our comfort zone. So it's a great honor to play for the national team, and I look forward to playing more with them. Kamaldeen Sulemana, the fastest young player at the World Cup, is talking. He said there's a lot of pressure playing for the national team, but then it be some player where they enjoy pressure. So even if pressure day in top safe, they say no, make a Saman Kudi they enjoy my game, because football be the thing that they do. Football be the place for me where to represent the national team. It be priority where no be plenty people they get. It be mileage where no be plenty people they get. So if they represent the national team, they feel proud. This is be patriotic citizen way they talk. So we will continue to play for players like Mohamed Kudus and Kamaldeen Sulemana. Make them continue to excel in the various league. So say always then will represent the national team. Ailing Ghana coach Selastete cries for help. Ailing Ghana coach Selastete cries for help. Under 20 World Cup winning coach Selastete has appealed to Ghanaians to come to his aid to assist him financially as he strives to overcome ill health. Selastete, the under 20 winning coach, is calling for the help of all Ghanaians. It's calling for the help of me, you, and everybody to come to his rescue. I believe that anyone who wants to come and visit can do that because I'm not working. Football people gave me something. They helped me, but anyone who wants to visit is welcome financially. They should bring me small money, Selastete said on Peace FM. This be very sad. This be very, very sad. And they feel say, Selastete, they deserve this kind of treatment safe. Selastete in hospital bill or for the go to the GFA. There has to be some kind of commission looking into all this. So say ailing and aging people where then serve the nation, no go they have this health problem, then they will come online safe to come appeal for funds. I feel say the government for take care of all Selastete in it, because what white men no fit do, that be what Selastete come deliver for we. Selastete come give we World Cup at the junior level. At the point in time, I feel say if Selastete self, we give them the national team self, it go fit deliver with the World Cup. So I don't know why Selastete self for cry before the government go to rescue. Therefore, make in bills all go the government coffers inside. I feel sorry with how my Black Star stays ended. Kemi Sprint Boateng. I feel sorry with how my Black Star stay ended. Former Black Star attacker Kevin Prince Boateng has said he feels sorry about how his stay with the national team ended. The 35-year-old hasn't played for Ghana since being banned from the national team by a commission of inquiry in the aftermath of the tournament in Brazil. Speaking in an interview, the former Borussia Dortmund forward said he never intended to bow out of the Black Stars because it was a good squad that had the potential to achieve something significant for Ghana. Kevin Prince Boateng. The story of Kevin Prince Boateng, be news story. Everybody know how then he and the GFA, they have some back and forth. At the end of the day, he decides say no, go represent Ghana safe again. After the commission of inquiry to decide say no, they go sanction him. So I don't know what be the problem now. He's an aged player now. We don't go if he can play for we again. So this be old news. But then all the same, we for be careful how we bring the boys from the diaspora. If them come there, then how we treat them. Because this is some of the reason why some young talents where we chase across the world, they know they won't play for we because they see how we bring some of these boys from Europe and how we treat them. Jojo Wallacott makes injury return in Charlton Athletic friendly win against Bournemouth. Jojo Wallacott makes injury return in Charlton Athletic friendly win against Bournemouth. This will be good news for the Ghanaian national team because one number one goalkeeper, Jojo Wallacott, has made injury return. Jojo Wallacott will be the keeper, then the Ghanaian national team, they look forward to it will keep the goalpost for them during the Qatar 2022 World Cup. But an unfortunate injury kept him out of the tournament. So with the hope say it will stay injury free, then it will come from, it will stay in good shape. So say when anytime the Ghana national team will come calling, it will represent the motherland. Emmanuel Tego to test knockout record against Kishan Davis on April the 8th. Emmanuel Tego to test knockout record against Kishan Davis on April 8th. So after the devastating fight against Ryan Garcia, we saw Emmanuel Tego lose that match. If they come back on the 8th of April, the boxing fraternity in Ghana will push our weight behind him. We will continue to say a prayer for the former champion, and with the hope say, come April 8th, it will raise the flag of Ghana high. If you enjoyed this so far, just click on the notification button, you subscribe, you make sure you tell a friend that Studio Stu TV be the place for you when it comes to authentic sports content. Keep it locked on here, and don't forget, it's just a bad day, it's not a bad life. I love you.
All right, welcome back from that breeder, and then sports update was given to you by the one and only Grandmaster. Let's do some entertainment tidbits right here, and then when we come, we sit, dive into issues of today, and then we discuss.
It seems a lot of artists were appreciative because during the week we had Thames also post an appreciation message, and then over the weekend we had one from our star. So Sabi Girl took to her Twitter page and then she posted, "Jesus has never failed me. Even when I don't believe in myself, I'll always hold on to God's word. Give y'all 3 solid projects in less than 2 years. You are not allowed to doubt my greatness. 20 and still ridiculously dangerous. Thank you, my Sabi people." Fields also took to his page. He posted a set of pictures where he captioned, "New crib, new whip, #1 EP, this feels good." And in one of the pictures that he posted, this one says, "I honestly didn't want to post this yet because we are in funny times right now, but I know if you cover God's blessings, it feels good. My new EP is out on all platforms. I hope you find some form of escape and solace in it. Cause now waiting at the use hold body be that. Cause this new whip, I never even see for cruiser." So that was from our star and Fields. And then for this Val's Day, we are going to be having new releases in the movie industry. So the first one that we are going to be having is Till Death Do Us Apart, a Kobe Runner film, and it's going to be showing at the Airport View Hotel, Accra. And this is going to be Ghana's first sign language movie, and we are going to be having some of your favorite actors and actresses on it. We have Calibos, we have Fela Makafui, we have Kafui Danku, and a whole lot of other people on this movie. And then the tickets are selling for 70 cedis for a single, 130 cedis for a double. It's going to be showing at 6 p.m., 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. all at the Airport View Hotel. And then we also have Kotoka. So this one was directed by Yvonne Nelson, and it's also going to be showing on Val's Day, 7 p.m. at Silverbird Cinemas. So we have people like Kweku Elliott on it. We have Christy N. Okata. We have Majid Michelle and a whole lot of other great actors and actresses there. So if you are still not sure of where you're going to be celebrating your Val's Day, these are other ideas that you could put to use. You could go and see a movie, or you could chill in any form of way with the same movie as well. So this is all that I have for you in entertainment.
So welcome back from that, and that was entertainment brought to you by the one and only Bubble, the only sweet Bubble in the building. Let's do some topics for today, and the government's debt exchange program, that is the DDEP, is causing a whole lot of manic in the country. And then Sophia Ekufu has also joined a lot of pensioners who picket the financial ministry to fight on behalf of pensioners or speak against the fact that government has decided to involve pensioners in the DDEP. Also, let's take you to Boko, where a whole lot of issues are trending, crisis upon crisis, serious ones. And Boko is part of Ghana, and if anything happens in Boko, automatically it will get down here. So let's all pray for Boko, or let's support Boko, whatever is happening there. the crisis happening there. We pray that the Ghana police, the Ghana military, the Ghana Navy, the armed forces, and then the immigration services will do their best in bringing peace in Boko. Our topic for today, where the Swame NDC youth organizer is still in police custody, where he's been remanded for a statement he made, which has been described as a political violence statement. This has caused a whole lot of issues in the country, where the two major political parties are all dropping statements to his actions or his words that has been said. The youth organizer, the national youth organizer for the NDC, has dropped a notice where he says the youth wing stands in complete solidarity with our Swame youth organizer Razak Kuampa. His comments may be extreme, but they are in direct response to years of extreme violence meted out to the NDC activists, yet justice has not been served. He continued on that today the police wants to serve justice by criminalizing free speech. Such stinking hypocrisy. Now, when such notices has come, or there is an issue on board and you are dropping a notice, what are some of the things we need to consider? This young man has made a statement which has been described as a violence statement. And such statements are coming. Viewers, let's know your comments on such notice. He continued on that. This NPP surrogate of a police service should arrest those who killed the 8 people in Techiman South, those who hurt and maimed people in Ayawaso West, and the so-called security officers who killed NDC activists in the Ablekuma Central during the 2020 elections. We have the capacity to respond to police violence. We will defend our country against its oppressive NPP government, Aluta. And this was Commander George Opare's notice for or his take on the arrest of Razak Kuampa, that is the Swame NDC youth organizer. Lawyer Honorable Sami Jemfi has also brought a statement, and that is it on your screen. An unprovoked attacks and killing under this Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. In the circumstances, we reiterate that the young man misspoke and must be pardoned. So if the young man misspoke, why then aren't we allowing the police to take their course? This is a question. Let me continue. The Ghana Police Service must stop harassing the innocent NDC activists who clearly spoke out of the pain and other NDC supporters have suffered in the hands of NPP tags in the Ashanti region over the years, and rather focus on arresting NPP bandits and terrorists who have attacked a court of competent jurisdiction in Kumasi and have actually maimed and killed several innocent Ghanaians. We urge the millions of our young supporters to continue to exercise restraint and not allow the fact that President Akufo-Addo rode to power on the back of so much bloodshed and barbarity to make them want to mimic Nana Akufo-Addo and his very violent political party. Signed, Sami Jemfi Esquire, National Communications Officer, NDC. So these are some of the comments or notice brought by the NDC. And a lawyer for Razak Kuampa has also spoken. Let's watch this video.
Kennedy Japan made serious statement. Somebody who is vying for the presidency. Samia Uku made serious statement. What happened to them? So if you are saying that a constituency youth organizer has made a statement and it is a national security issue, then that needs to be investigated well, because it is not a national security issue. We are coming back to court on Tuesday. Unfortunately, the period is so short that I can't go to the High Court to repeat the bail application. Razak Kuampa is in high spirit. He will not die. But this time, I am speaking as a lawyer and a politician. The incarceration or remand of Kuampa Razak would not intimidate NDC youth and NDC people in talking in this country. Nobody can gag our freedom of speech, no matter how much they want to do. If putting us behind bars is what they intend doing, then we would tell the IGP to tell the Minister of Interior to build more cells.
So that was the video where the lawyer for Razak Kuampa is speaking as a lawyer and a politician in these remarks. I like the bravery. You understand? He's speaking as a lawyer and a politician. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is how a lot of NDC youth were at the court premises and the police station. How is the NDC taking this issue? Are they treating it right? Looking at the comments, the notice, the reports that are coming, is the NDC treating this right? What has the party in general said about this? Let's read this notice. So the NPP has also come out to call on the NDC to sack or remove the Swami youth organizer from his position. And that, they say, is the only way they would understand or agree to the fact that he wasn't giving a violent statement. Now, this issue has caused a whole lot, as I said. What is your take on how the NDC is handling this issue? What is your take on the NPP's response to this issue? Personally, I think the NDC is allowing themselves to handle this issue in a very wrong manner, especially looking at how the youth were so many in court. Though they weren't that harsh, they weren't that rowdy or so, but is it necessary? Why don't we allow the state to take its course? Speaking on no political basis, why don't we allow the court to take its course? If the court feels the statement is not violence, it will allow Razak to come home. Comparing these issues to some of the issues or statements being made by the NPP, another question: why didn't the law pick up those issues? He's the president. What is your comment on this?
Advice about the member branch for maybe you for organizer for the constituency. It's me no minimum say mabuno no. Umuna ya na party for no mutadi umunya pa. Nti ya taking a decision with my youth to say this time the MPP ni bi obi ayamono. Wahu. Yeah muno kire say the only way a party ni beti media survival constituency no. And politics, the only thing a political party who near power. Power no say am famran to who say this a wuji free bible mu ansane yade akwanya na ma osebeso nti akofo adutumi nipa 8 ede we ne president a ede na ebeye nwanwa anase tan se so ameso yeso yekum nipa mienu kura na se ebema NDC joma ma bedi power e wo se ha adwene so me
ono eye ACP Bragoji ebo ne kwadu wi anase o ka asem ne wi no o ye sa police for eye hwehwemu nti no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we believe this about the NDC, that the statement that the youth organizer made is not in isolation, or did he misspoke. He is clear-eyed about what he was saying. His remarks reflect the culture and ethos of the NDC. We expect the police and the courts to bring the Swami youth organizer to justice very quickly to deter others who might be harboring similar violent and delinquent thoughts in the NDC. We demand the NDC to unreservedly disavow, disassociate and expel this young man from their party without delay.
So this is all time will permit us for today. Your comments can come in the comment section and then we will gladly read it. Don't forget to watch, like, share, and subscribe. Also, let someone know of the good news. This is the Loud Lounge. My name is Niamate Kwabena Jeremiah, and I've been doing this with the Grandmaster on sports and then Babble on entertainment. Another big ups to all the production crew and the executive producer, Tag One.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.